knock that pile down a little bit. I have a whole bunch of poison oak in this tree. Here it is right here. So I couldn't get in as close as I wanted to. I'll spray this out some more. It goes way up in this tree. Way up in that tree. But I didn't want to get knocked with a branch knocked next to me by the machine and get knocked into it. So I stayed away from that right there. And I spread the rest of that pile out going that way. Almost got it leveled out. All the way back to the creek here. As much as I want it right now anyway. It's just to get some better drainage off of this side of the field right here down to this little ditch right here, or drop right here anyway. These little Chinese excavators, they work pretty good. Well, I'm off down to my next little project. All that poison oak. Bright red. This is my next little project right here. I have to clean out these concrete blocks out of here. Quite a few years ago, probably about 15 or so years ago, some hunters built a dam across here so they could get to this backside over here where they had a duck blind, and that duck blind's no longer in use, hasn't been for years. These culverts that they put in all clogged up, so nothing was draining through here. And I started last year and dug a trench out of here just to get water flowing through here. And then we got this little bad machine, and I came down here and scraped one whole layer. You can see that there's a layer there where it goes up. I know it's hard to see with the camera view. We're in the camera on elevation change. So today I'm going to dig out some more of these, and I'm going to widen this back to here a little bit further. The dog's just loving the water. Mia loves playing in ponds and waters. And I've already got some stacked up over here. Got a few of them up over here that I took out the last time. But I've got a spot over where the irrigation pump is that needs some of these blocks, like those ones. And so I'm going to repurpose these blocks and open this channel back up to where it's supposed to be a free-flowing creek. Alright, well, I'm going to have some more fun here. I'll show you guys some, I'll get out, it's hard to film and operate at the same time, so I'll show you some work when I get some work done. I'll bring you back. Alright, have a great day. Alright, well, I have the gator down here now. Went and got the gator, and walked up, got the gator, and went over, fired up the water, and now I'm going to get ready to do some digging here. I'll bring you back when I got some digging done. Hopefully I'll have this whole corner here pulled out, and a good portion of this other stuff here too. We'll see how far I get. Mia's up there in the tree somewhere. Alright. Hi, Mia. Got some rocks in the back of the truck, or in the back of the gator. It's about all the gator can hold. Maybe a couple more. Got a pile there, culvert there. I've got from there all over there dug out. I uncovered that culvert that's there, dug that one out. It was partially exposed. Dug these two out along with the one that I just showed you over there on the other corner. Got a bunch more rocks here, but this isn't even done yet. I still got to get more cleared out right up there, and then this here where the bucket is, I got to clear back. But as you can see, the gator's right there, so I'm gonna have to move the gator anyway, so I can have some room to swing this excavator around. I don't have much room in between. Don't need to be hitting the gator with the bucket swinging around, or the back end of the gator trying to move around. So anyway, Mia and I are gonna, I'll probably throw a couple more of these big guys in here, and then Mia and I are gonna head over and go change the water out, put these blocks over where the pump is, and probably come over here and do a little more digging. We are in the shade right now. It's a hot day. It's a good spot to be doing some remitigation of this creek, just so we can get better flow through here. Alright, I'll catch up with y'all later. Just farm updates. Little stuff on the farm. Sorry about the tractor noise, but we're running the pump. These that are in the back, the gator that I pulled up, are going down here. I'm going to build a little platform down there, because we stand right there to prime the pump. And the pump's got to be primed every time. So instead of standing in the water down here, I'm building it up so we're not standing in the water to prime the pump anymore. Alright, I'll be back after I get a couple of these put down here. Alright, we got those rocks unloaded. Time for a little rest break in the shade. We've been working hard, huh, Mia? She's a hard-working dog. Down here where we pump the water out for there's the uptake pipe right there with the foot on the end. Water's still really low. Mia usually likes to go down there and get a drink. I guess she's already had her drink while I was unloading rocks. We're just sitting up here having a little rest break in the shade by the creek. Got my little seat over there. I like to sit over there and watch me drink water. Alright, that's all for this part.